I don't know how to come out and say this to y'all. So I'm going to just straight up say it. I'm not a survivor. Let's jump right into this. So if any of y'all ever follow this show, every now and again I bear a little bit of my soul. And I feel like right now I gotta come clean with y'all. I ain't a survivor. I like watching survival shows. I like watching The Walking Dead. I even watched your man Bear Grylls or whatever his name is. I can't wring poop out to get water and drink it. I can't do it. But the most recent show me and my wife picked up, and we've been watching the episodes, is from the Discovery Channel called Naked and Afraid. Now, this show is crazy. Like, I mean, I can't barely survive now with clothing and assistance other than being naked and afraid. So I'm gonna skip into this because it's bothering me, as you can tell. Alright, so they take these two people, man and a woman, both supposedly survival experts. Some of them are experts, some of them just have a little bit of theory, or they may have read a bunch of books, and they drop them off in these locations, and they just get a bag with a camera to document what's going on, and a tool that each one of them selected. Most of the time it's a machete and a bowl, or a machete and a fire starter, or something like that. And some of these guys are like ex-Marines, military people that did 25 years plus. These are hardcore people. These are not regular people like you and me. I get pissed off when the pizza doesn't come on time. These guys, I mean, so I'm going off subject. But anyway, they drop these guys off. Example, they drop these guys off in the Amazon, butt naked, in the Amazon, to survive for 21 days. There is a camera crew there with them in case of emergency or medical things and everything like that, but they can't interfere with them surviving with either of the survivors. Now, there's a couple of reasons the Ruxman wouldn't make it. Like you just heard, I ain't got no patience. I can't even wait for the pizza properly. And they tell you how long it's going to take to get there. Now, these guys, they got to go out there, no assistance. Hopefully they got a full belly when they get there, because sometimes it takes days, if not a week, for them to get their first real meal on the show. You got to watch this, guys. I'm telling you, it's on Discovery Channel called Naked and Afraid. I mean, they're drinking nasty water with stuff floating all in it. It's crazy. There ain't no Brita water filter out there in the wild. I just know now that I can't do it. I just can't do it. Like I said, I'm not a survivor. See, in the situation with like The Walking Dead, there's stores and other different things that you could go and scavenge to get food. You're not eating bugs off the ground, or you're not trying to chop your finger off by accident while trying to chop open a coconut or chop down a tree because you're so fatigued because you haven't had water or food in X amount of time. You know what I didn't know? And this just goes to show, and most people probably know this, but I didn't know. If you don't have water for 3 days, your body shuts down really quickly. It's like a downward spiral. So when you're watching this show and you're seeing these people, priority for them is a water source when they drop them off, and a place to set up camp that's pretty close to the water source. But man, it doesn't always go that way. Sometimes you get people that are on your survival team, and these guys are loners. They've done survival things before, but they've only done them by themselves. There was one episode in particular I remember we were watching. This one guy, he was with a girl. They were both thirsty. Now, she was thirsty way before he even started getting thirsty, and she let him know about that. Well, anyway, he goes off. He finds a little tiny stream of what he thought was clean water and decides to drink from it and not tell her about it. Already, if I went back, this is why I wouldn't have made it. This is why I'm telling y'all right now, this is why I wouldn't have made it. Because the minute I would have went back and watched that footage, I'd have probably did something to him. I gotta keep it clean. I would have did something to him. I had to lay hands on him like I was passing, you know, because he ain't got no business drinking from the source. knowing I was thirsty already. Now, he did get sick, so it's a good thing he didn't share that water. But anyway, so the survival shows. Bear Grylls. This dude is super hardcore. I've seen him go into super ice cold water, drink water from elephant poop, drink out of a camel, eat raw everything. This dude is hardcore. I don't know anybody more hardcore than Bear, and I'm telling you, he probably kicked Naked and Afraid in the butt because he's too resourceful. He doesn't care, and he's gonna eat anything. He drinks his own urine. I can't do that. I can't. I wouldn't make it. You know what? I don't know what I can't do because I ain't in that situation. But all I know, it ain't many brothers on that show. It ain't a lot of us, y'all. It ain't a lot of us on the show because we ain't signing up because we can't wait for the pizza. Okay, so side note. Another reason this challenge would be extremely difficult is you gotta be strong, man, because most of us, you are in this situation, you're naked, you're afraid. It's some of these places they put you in, it's stormy nights, it's raining, it's pouring down, and this gets really cold. And if you don't keep this fire going all night, you're gonna get extremely cold, meaning you're gonna try to get some body heat from the other person. I don't see that going too well with most of us out here. Some of us are strong. I don't think I'd make it. It'd be like Naked and Baby Mama for me because I just wouldn't make it. 21 days? 21 days? It's like jail. You ain't got no food, no water, no nothing. You gotta fend for yourself and you just sitting there with some naked person? Wouldn't do it. This video is going a little off the rails, people. The main thing is I want to say this. Put it down in the comments, man. Do you think you'd be able to survive in any one of these survival conditions? Even if you had gear, they only get 2 items. One picked by one partner, one picked by the other. So they don't even get to negotiate what they're bringing. This is how intense it is. If they gave me 5 items, I can have a Uzi, a hut, a portable hut, and all kind of stuff, and they leave me out there for 21 days, I probably wouldn't make it. But these guys got to do 21 days with nothing. You leave in the comments and say if you think you could do it. I don't even like walking on the grass with no shoes on. Naked and Afraid. These guys are walking on cutter ants, leaf cutter ants. Anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already done so. Also, follow us. The social media links will be down in the description below. And as always, people, this is the Ruxman saying slow down, but never stop. Ruxman out. Love you, baby. Meet it.
The wonderful world of Rux.
Crazy mother.